Next, it's a heavyweight clash between the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi, and Ronaldo Souza. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next. When the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he can take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, always exciting when this guy shows up on the fight card, Daniel. He is a true mixed martial artist. Not really any glaring weaknesses, at least, that he's put on film thus far.
He's the new breed of fighter. Those kids that start doing everything at 6 years old. They start wrestling, they start doing jiu-jitsu, they start to box. He's one of those guys that has every one of those skills, and he does them all at an A+ level. He's got tremendous cardio. He is the type of fighter that in a few years will just litter the UFC roster across the board.
And oftentimes his opponents will say he doesn't really do anything special, but he does everything at A+ level, and he believes he'll have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Souza is 11 years the elder. He weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 2-inch reach advantage. And now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is one round in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 26 wins, 9 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Ronaldo Souza! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea, the Korean Superboy, Duho Choi. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Yves Levine.
The veteran Yves Levine draws the assignment here.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. We'll see how long it goes. You've got a submission specialist on one side, and on the other side, maybe the most well-rounded fighter in this fight.
Yeah, he is one of the best fighters in the entire UFC. But in front of him, he has one of the most dangerous fighters across all divisions in the octagon, because that one skill he has is so good that you're in danger the entire time.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, collar tie. Unable to land with that punch. And they separate. And he landed the right hand there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice.
He's got it going tonight. Beautiful combination of strikes there by the Korean Superboy. And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Oh. He got him.
Lands a good combination. Oh, big left. Takedown defense holds up.
Look at him drive his shin into the opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh.
Ooh, what a punch.
Wild swing there. Oh, and he gets tagged. Beautiful combination there, and I'm not sure how many more of those power shots he can take, honestly.
The night is almost over. If you keep getting hit with punches like this, you are going to sleep. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Well, he works his entire striking game off of that jab. Doubles up on the jab now.
Good punch.
Oh, single collar tie here. Choi's got the over-under now. Souza gets the tie clinch here.
His opponent's got him in the clinch. He needs to break away and get back to his range because he's taking punch after punch from his clinch position.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Lands a big elbow there. Both of these guys going all out. High action fight here. Straight right hand, no good.
Big. Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
Oh, he might be out. Oh, big diving punch to the head. Chapelet's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Choi's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. All right, well, he's got him softened up here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Choi. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
And this might just be a matter of time. Not tapping out tonight. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Close guard. Choi's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely. The Kimura is not the arm, it's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap. He actually goes to an omoplata. Great pressure going forward by the top.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control of the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you, you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
I need you to fight out of there. Nicely done. All right, close guard now. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Close guard. Shakane's lower jaw is extremely swollen now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Choi. Let's go! Get him off you! Get him off! Oh, useful strike on the ground, that was. Trying to set up a submission now.
Attacking armbar. You got to recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you got to move him off, and you got to cover. You can't be off to an angle. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Close guard. Shakane's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied. Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. The ground and pound has been there all night.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Big powerful punch land. Now we get back to range.
Oh, big elbow. Oh, straight right. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Whiffs on that offering.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range.
Nice. I mean, he's cutting down the sides with these beautiful leg kicks.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. Slips that left hand. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate.
Oh! He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. Working off of his back back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Well, he's more than content to...
Watch the legs going up around his neck, because opponent better react right now before he starts to get the angle on this triangle choke. Oh!
And this might just be a matter of time. Brilliant submission defense there. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. He loaded up with that right hand, too.
All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Man, does he come out aggressively to start this fight, and landing at a pretty good clip, too, connecting on a lot of shots up top to the body. Very technical striker, but tonight, really as aggressive approach as we've seen out of him in his UFC career.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow.
Wind it up on the right there to no avail. Souza gets hit by that leg kick.
Punch over the top.
He closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Effective use of the jab there. Nice little shot lands. Oh, he might be in trouble here after that big diving punch. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape, or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Souza. Oh, tags him with the left. That is an educated left hand.
Educated left hand. He's throwing it so fast and so crisp.
Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Souza. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Choi. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Choi's back in full guard. Well, you gotta be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Souza's has got full mount now. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Souza's right back to the full mount. Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it.
Oh, now trying to isolate an arm, DC.
He needs to move his hips back to cover. He cannot allow him on that angle. He's gonna attack armbar here.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And he's out. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Flush right hand is true. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Jacare going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Oh, all right, he's got the full mount now, DC, and he has proven to be a hard guy to buck off from this position.
Oh, because he's so heavy. He keeps his weight down. He really does grind on you with his bottom half. He doesn't do anything with his arms. His arms are free to punch. He's collecting you with his hips and his legs, making you make a determination as to whether or not you want to get grounded, pounded in the mat, or if you're going to give your back up, where he will then start to chase chokes.
A lot of energy expenditure defensively if you are the bottom fighter in this equation. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Choi. A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Back mount now. Souza's back in full mount. I mean, how many can he take? Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land beautiful punches to the head. There's no tell on that leg kick.
DC, didn't take him long to find his range here tonight, huh?
His timing is on point.
Wow.
Great punch.
Oh, wow! Ooh, diving punch, man.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. Oh, wow. Oh! He should be defending right now.
And he's out. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Jacare Souza there. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes. Whoa! Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Nice hammer fist. Continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Right inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangle.
How about that shin? Just missed with that right hand. Nice punch by Shore. Oh! He's out!
Oh, my goodness. What a fight.
I'm not sure if that's the way he drew it up, but a huge result for him here tonight as he gets the win by way of knockout, and that's about as good a one-strike finish as we've seen here in the UFC in recent memory. I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, so a big, big win for him here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched blood.
I mean, a competitive fight that one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has called a stop to this contest, declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
So the celebration is on with him and his team, and rightfully so. A monumental result tonight as he gets the win by knockout.
He spoke it into existence. He said over and over to anyone that'll listen, I am